This is my first Shakespeare on the Common. Tonight's production is Much Ado About Nothing, one of our favorite Shakespeare movies. We love the Kenneth Branagh and Emma Thompson version, so I'm looking forward to seeing what this Shakespeare company does. There are a lot of free or complimentary, with donation events in Boston. There's a symphony called the Landmark Symphony, and they are as good as the BSO. Symphony Orchestra. I believe they have 6 to 8 shows a year. I went to one, and a lot of these kind of overlap with each other, so I can't go to all of them. The New England Conservatory of Music has concerts every week, but nearly every day, at least 1, 2, 3, 4 times a week. A lot of their music, their students and musicians. Okay, there is the moon. Oh my goodness, it is just. I can't believe we landed. Wow. So you've got the New England Conservatory of Music. There are free movies at Columbus Park down by Long Wharf. I believe they do 6 a year, and I noticed that there was a movie on the Common between Trinity Church and the Boston Public Garden. I'm sorry, the Boston Public Library. Well, it is a garden of sorts, right? It kind of helps your mind become more fertile. All right. Look at the thunderheads. Oh my goodness, we're not supposed to get rain tonight, but isn't that glorious? You know what? I was thinking the same thing. Someone said there's a rainbow. Remember that church song? There's a rainbow. Whoop. A perfect love. Okay. Let's see. Then we've got... There are movies at the Prudential Center, which I showed you yesterday. Those are family movies. I think they do 6 to 8 a year. Those are on... See, Columbus is Sunday night. The Prudential is Friday night, I believe. And anyway, so there's something nearly every day. And of course there are events that you can pay for. There are also wonderful churches. Now, it's interesting, a lot of people are coming up here and I guess opening churches from other parts of the world or parts of the country. But the church here, oh, that sounds like trouble. Oh my goodness, look at that. Is that not gorgeous? I got my umbrella, so if something happens, I know where the nearest train stop is, and meanwhile, I'm going to make some new friends. People here are so nice. I have the most lovely conversations with people, just for a brief moment, and then we go home. I remember writing a piece once called The 1 Minute Friend. You can really connect with people on a wonderful level in 1, 5, 10 minutes, and sometimes that's all we need, Okay, so I'm trying to keep from... Some of these rooftop gardens were the very ones that John's did his Aqualon. He would go and put all of his equipment on the elevators and make his way up, and the clients were very kind to him. I know they really missed us when we left. I really missed him because it gave him such a degree of customer service, and they referred Aqualon to their friends. He never had to advertise, and so he was constantly busy. Anyway, I can't think of anything else that's complimentary, but that's basically it. That'll get you started. And then you've got, like I said, the concerts, classical, pop. Oh, it looks like we're going to go ahead and disband. But that was fun. I got to come down. My hair didn't frizz. Oh, for goodness. I don't know if you can see. It looks halfway decent. And I have to wear my headphones just because I have no clue what you saw. You might have seen an eyeball, a nostril, or a mouth. Anyway. So yeah, coming to New England, it's very interesting. I do believe that there is a very strong spiritual presence, even in Christianity. Probably more than a lot of people believe. Now that's just my opinion. So oh wow, did you see that? Okay, it's time to go home. I'm going to go to bed early so that I have a full day, 2 jobs tomorrow. I am so excited. I have 2 jobs, 2 dream jobs. And it's not just busy, it's productive. I feel so productive again. And it just is, it's wonderful. Oh look, there is David. Right there. Whoops. A gilded David. All right. We will talk to you later. I can't wait to take you to the MFA, to whatever. Meanwhile, you know what? I am going to upload a funny video. So this will be Monday, August 8th, even though I'm recording August 7th. I'm going to post this on August 8th because I have a very funny story about a Fort Gibson experience, a dream that I had recently.
Good evening, everyone. There is a potential for severe weather in the next few minutes. In the event of rain, we are going to be holding the production to determine when it is safe to begin. With severe weather, please take shelter either in the rotunda behind you or in the parking garage, which can be accessed through the kiosk behind the stage. Please do not take shelter under the trees. Thank you.
Wise words indeed. What I do know about lightning storms is they typically like to strike at the tallest organic or whatever structure, which is why I guess they put lightning rods on very tall buildings, because the buildings are going to get struck more than likely. And so the tallest trees, which that one looks to be pretty tall compared to the other ones, so I'm going to go ahead and evacuate. That's my cue. We don't want to have any experiences with lightning. Boy, I have had so many wonderful experiences in my life, but that's not one that I want to have. The closest I came to that was in Brazil. I got to where I did not want to, now I don't have that fear at all. And I don't know how I'd get over it. But anyway, I guess if you do something over and over again, all of a sudden the fear just goes away. I got so afraid of plugging and unplugging, things into sockets, because things weren't grounded in Brazil. Things weren't grounded in Brazil, and that sparks would fly. Maybe I have an electrical personality. I don't know. I am told I have a magnetic personality. Could it be electrical? Okay, this is kind of fun. There was a woman, an occupational therapist in the Woodlands that I got to know. She was a very dear person, and she had this piece of equipment that, as she ran it over you, and some people think this is hocus pocus. I don't, and I have my reasons for that. But anyway, and she used this a lot with the kids that she worked with and some other clients. And she would run this piece of equipment over someone's body and be able to tell where the sort of the electrical fields in the body were clogging up, and she would work on those areas, and then of course give assignments. And anyway, so she worked on me the first time. She said, lie still. She said, there are just a few areas here we need to work on. Well, I don't know how long it was after that. It wasn't long ago. It was maybe within, I don't know if it was within the last year or 2 years. I went to see her again. I hadn't seen her in a while. We had, we would socialize, from time to time. But anyway, I said, hey, would you mind doing that thing with me? She said, sure. She said, what'd you do? I said, I don't know. I've been working out, eating right, and all kinds of things. She said, you are clear as a bell. Anyway, it's nice to get clearance, isn't it? Okay, this is what is so interesting about the T? I cannot figure out why on earth, when you go from station to station, it literally is a 5-minute walk from one station to another, but those trains, they seem to pick up speed about 10 seconds into picking up speed. I'm thinking we should be at the next station because I can walk to that next station in 5 minutes. But I think the trains are actually going slower. Somebody was yelling. Why are they yelling? I do not know what's... Somebody preaching? I don't know if somebody's angry or preaching. Uh-oh. Look at these guys. Oh my gosh. Popping wheelies. Boy, that takes me back to Brazil. Okay. Again. I do not know what's going on. Uh-oh. All right. Uh-oh. They're coming down. Oh dear. Lord have mercy. Okay, so no, I forgot my thought. Now I know that would freak some people out. I have a lot of compassion, and sometimes people just need to express themselves, right? Okay. Okay, I had a thought. It had to do with having an electrical personality. You know what I'll tell you? Okay, I'll tell you this. I'm trying to not capture people. I don't want people's images without their permission, but that's okay. Sure, they'll be fine. Okay. One time, I could not get my computer to work. I had no clue what was going on. Oh, guess what? I thought I'm going the wrong way. I got so distracted. Oh dear, now I'm gonna have to go up and face the music. It's Judgment Day up there. She's still walking. Oh dear. Okay, maybe the volume will go down by the time I get up there. Okay, real quickly. So the laptop didn't work, and it got stuck. I don't know. It was like I don't know if it was months or even a year. And one day, I literally I'm sorry. Oh dear. You know what? I'm gonna want to the next stop. Lord have mercy. Oh, okay. There's Majestic. Let me. I'm sorry. You know what? I am not laughing at. I am laughing with. I do understand more. I'm sorry. I understand more than I can even express. Okay. tell you what. You know what? If all you do is yell on the phone, if that is your crime, yell away. Okay. So we're coming up to the Majestic. Okay. So anyway, back to the laptop. Okay, so I laid my hands and I literally prayed. It worked. I have never had a problem. That was actually before Harvey. So what's that, almost 6 years? 6 years, the laptop's still working. Don't ask me how. Now the battery died and I have to plug it in. I have to replace it soon. This is the Majestic Theater. Ironically, I was actually watching some of my earlier videos when I first got here. And I had driven from the other direction. So this is the Majestic. And the Bosch Theater, where the Boston Ballet dances, and I've seen Onegin, Swan Lake, Riverdance, the Nutcracker. Oh my goodness, this is so fun. I know the original Legal Seafoods is around the corner. There's another video right there. But I'm gonna let you go, and I know I probably will wish I kept rolling, but nonetheless, you know, life is too short to not have fun. Emerson, I wonder if they're, look at that. We've got gilded walls and ceiling, and oh my gosh, Arnie Anderson, Dave Edwards, Mr. Esser. I wish you guys were here. Cold brewski sounds good about now. Okay, I'm gonna let you go. Oh wow, have they done a lot of work in this building? I do not know what this is, but it wasn't, I don't think, looks like they've got a lounge or a restaurant up there. The USDA where John worked is behind this building. Okay, Steve Hofstadter is coming. I don't know who he is. Oh, here's another angle of the John Hancock, the old and the new, right there. Oh my goodness. Okay, I've got to go. And this Legal Seafoods, just as a reminder, if you didn't see it, I saw the back of Drew Carey. Someone confirmed that he had been in town that week for a comedy show. Which, by the way, I went to the Comedy Asylum back in, I think it was March, and I just laughed my head off. It was absolutely hysterical. It was $30 for a 2-hour show, which is totally worth it. All right, gonna let you go. Take care, and thank you for stopping by. Coffee and good stuff. Put a comment here.